Good morning. It is 7:42 a.m. on Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Rocket is still adorable. We're having lots of fun playtime recently. He really, really likes when I sit on the floor and he can get on my lap with his toy, and then occasionally he'll drop his toy and look at me, and I'll throw the toy, and he runs and goes and gets it, and then runs and brings it back, and then does a little hop to land in my lap again, sometimes misgauging the speed and just crashing into me like a cannonball, but nonetheless, that seems to be his favorite game. I posted a little video of one cycle of that not too long ago. Did you finish that thing already, buddy? Pfft. Silly little dog. He is also, as previously mentioned, teething and just chewing everything. Yesterday, I made a project for myself. Actually, it wasn't just yesterday. I've been working on it for a little while. Buddy, what you doing? Get off the table, little boy. Rocket, you're a good boy. Rocket, sit. Sit. For the record, let the record show, he did. Where was it? Oh, yeah. So basically, building a new computer, which wasn't originally conceived as a project where I was building a new computer. It was, I want to upgrade my current computer. But as I have previously described, the sequence goes like this. I need to upgrade my computer so it goes faster. What is currently, whoops. What is the current element of the computer that is slowing things down? And the answer in this case was the CPU. And I said, okay, so I want to get a new CPU. But it's like, oh, turns out I already have one of the faster CPUs for that style of motherboard because they keep making new kinds. Okay, well, so I need a new CPU and a new motherboard. And then I realized, oh, this new kind of motherboard is sort of shaped differently. It won't fit in my current computer case. Oh, okay, well, so I guess I need a new case too. Okay. Oh, shoot, right. It also, I probably could have reused the power supply from the old one, but, new case, you need a new power supply. The other one's older, it could be replaced too. Okay, so new case, new motherboard, new power CPU, new power supply. Oh, did I mention that the new motherboard takes a different kind of RAM? Yeah, so anyway, what ultimately happened is that I had to assemble all of those components, and then I just transferred my existing hard drives and graphics card, which was already, had been my previously most recent upgrade. And I just had to transplant all of those into the new setup. And it was very complicated, and frankly, there were a few points in that process where I was kind of already, elbow deep in connecting tiny little wires, and feeling a little bit like this was really more than I kind of wanted it to be in terms of a project. But I persevered because at that point I had it all in my house. It would feel really stupid to, have spent the money on the parts and then gotten halfway through and just leave it all spread out on my coffee table. No good. So, got Rocket over there doing a quality sploot. Good boy, bud. It occurs to me I'm not 100% sure what he's chewing on there. He has cleverly pointed it away from me. Oh no, I think it's it's one of the old chewy sticks. Anyway, so so I finally persevered. I had gotten the last part that I was waiting on. earlier this week, and then I wanted to wait until so many levels had recorded this week before I proceeded to finish the transfer, but now I have. Almost everything worked on the first try, and I was easily able to correct the thing that wasn't quite working. I had a little bit of struggle with BIOS, getting it to recognize the new hard drives as bootable, but then that was resolved. And then I had to, you know, deal with the Windows activation product key. But now, and I put a picture of this yesterday, but now you can see it in motion. Take a look at that beauty. Yes, those are colored LEDs on the front fans and the CPU fan there. And yeah, it's all glass, so you can see inside and see the rat's nest of wires in there. Probably can't see them too well right now, just in terms of it's too dark, but yeah. And so that's what I'm recording on right now. It all, once I got those issues I described set up, the rest of it just worked for me, and so I did it. I feel pretty good about it. So, hooray for me. I wish all of you good luck with finding something to occupy you in a satisfying way while during this quarantine episode of our lives. So I'll leave it there for now, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.